classes of English. Students, as you know that in our English class, chapter number 7 of First Flight is going on, and the name of chapter is Glimpses of India. And in last session, we completed its first part, which was a baker from Goa. And today we are going to start part 2, and the name of part 2 is Coorg. Actually, students, Coorg is the name of a district present in Karnataka, which is known as a coffee district, coffee country, and it is famous for its rainforest and spices. And now today we will read about this district and we will get a lot of knowledge about it. But before doing explanation, let's have a brief introduction about the author. Now, this chapter Coorg, which is written by Lokesh Agrawal. Lokesh Agrawal, he was a renowned doctor. He was a reputed doctor by profession who established his first multi-specialty hospital in Gurgaon. And he was a doctor as well as he was a social worker who always gave a great contribution to help poor and needy people. As well as he was a great writer. He also gave a great contribution through his writings. And he also established the first stray cow shelter in Gurgaon. It means this person, then who was a professional doctor. By profession he was a doctor, but he was a real human being, then he who thought about human beings' welfare as well as he did a lot about animals. Students, now let's have a look on the keywords which we are going to cover in our today's explanation. First point is Coorg, a heavenly place. Second point is weather and environment of Coorg. And third point is people of Coorg. Now students, let's see these points in detail. Students, now Coorg, as I told you, then this is a district present in Karnataka, lies between the towns of Mysore and Mangalore, is like a heaven on the earth because it is inhabited by martial men, beautiful women and wild creatures. So here a great variety of people and animals can be seen here. So as martial men can be seen here, and a beautiful woman and different kind of wild animals can be seen on this place. And now weather and environment of Coorg. It is the smallest district of Karnataka. It consists of evergreen forest, spices and coffee plantations. So this is a place then where we can get all these things together, as one can enjoy forest, greenery and spices, and specialty of this place is coffee plantation, coffee plants. That's why it is known as coffee country. The best season to visit Coorg starts in September and continues up to March. The weather in Coorg is pleasant during these months from September to March. The weather becomes pleasant to get a real enjoyment of climate. So people go to visit this place in these in between these months and they enjoy a lot there. Now, which kind of people live in Coorg? The people here are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. All the descendants of Greek and Arabic live here. According to a legend, actually Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled there only when they were unable to return to their country. It means at that time they were unable to move back to their country. So they decided to settle in this place and finally they settled, and these people married among the locals, and their culture can be witnessed by their martial traditions, marriages and religious rites. So when they decided to settle here and they got married with the girls who were already living here, so they got families, and then their descendants and their followers followed their rites and their rituals and their traditions, which can be seen even today. And now the Kodavus is the residents of Coorg. So students, remember, the residents of Coorg are known as Kodavus. They wear a long black coat with an embroidered waist belt, and this waist belt is known as kupia, and it resembles as a kufia. Kufia means that is a belt made by cloth, which is known mostly in Arabic people, and it is worn by people of Arab and in Kurds. So people of Arab and Kurds wear this to tie up on their waist. So same kind of belt, which is known as kupia, is worn by these people who are known as Kodavus. Kodavus means residents of Coorg. So they also use this belt on their waist. So students, now this Coorg place, which is having a multi-talent, we can say, then a great variety of animals and people, then and a pleasant climate is present there. People from different places come to visit this place and to get enjoyment of climate, weather, and to get knowledge about this. And as it is famous as a coffee country, so many people are involved in coffee business and coffee plantation. So here we can say the great quality of this area or this place is known as, it is famous for its spices, its rainforest as a coffee plantation area. So people come to see coffee plantation areas as well as to get a taste of weather. So today we have seen in this session about part 2 of chapter number 7, Glimpses of India, and part 2 as it is named as Coorg. And students, today we read about the author Lokesh Abrol, who is the writer of this chapter Coorg, and as he has given a pen portrait of this place which is known as Coorg. And we have known about the people and the climate and the specialty of Coorg. Some important and interesting more and more points we will read in next session. Till then, you take care of yourself. Thank you.